to the channel. This is the new video we're talking about. This is your boy Blaeray, and I hope you're doing okay so far with your week. So today we're going to be talking about the competitive side about Overwatch, what it's all about and what it means for you guys. Now the good news is it is available for all platforms, not just for PC, so if you do own it on say PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, you can still go ahead and play the game. Now you need to be on level 25, so if you recently just picked up the game, I'm sorry to tell you the bad news. You may think it's a little bit over the board, but there is a reason behind it. They think that it gives you a chance to get to know the game, to play around with the different characters, to see which game styles maybe works out the best for yourself, get to know the matches and everything, and get to know the map. Now, when you start playing it, there's two options you can go for. You can either go for the solo play, which is more basically you try to get top on the score, get your points, get a high level, and that's it pretty much. If you go into team, there's obviously a different side to it. You have a more chance to start competing in other kind of styles, as in, say for example, the new one they have with ESL Atlanta, where they have at the moment $100,000 on the pot. So obviously, if you want to get more serious, it may be something for you to look at. Now, the way it's going to be starting is that when you start it for the first time, you need to do 10 placement matches. And the reason for this is that they need to give you a skill rating between 1 to 100. So it gives everybody a fair chance to play it. So you don't say drop in, you say for example you're level 50 and you're playing someone who's against maybe a level 100. Really not fair. So I think that's a really good reason why they're doing it. Now the way it's going to be working is it's going to have 4 seasons. The summer one has already begun. And it's going to be lasting for about 2.5 months every time you're doing it. When they have a break, they're going to have an off-season break for about 2 weeks to give you a chance to maybe work out different maps yet again, see if you can find a different playstyle of different characters, so on and so forth. Now, when you're actually completing it, they will actually give you a unique spray and a unique icon. And there will be a brand new one for every season that you do, so it'll be really cool for you to see what you actually get. There will be a leveling system, so please be aware about that. It's not just go and shoot and hope for the best. You will be penalized if you are losing games, but obviously if you're winning games, that will also increase your level. Plus they have taken into consideration with your performance as a player and as a team, what kind of scoring you will get. They will be using all 3 kind of game styles: Control, Escort and the Assault. Control will be working, whoever reaches 3 points wins. Pretty simple. If you do Escort, you need to play 1 offensive and 1 defensive. Now if the team who gets the point obviously wins, then they will win the game. If you for some reason would go into tie, the team that took the payload the furthest, that's the team who's going to win the game. Assault is going to pretty much work the same. Whoever gets the most point will continue, they will win the game. But if it is that the first team never scores a single point, the game will finish a little bit more early and the second team will win. Now the way you can do is that, obviously like I said with your team, you can go into the more serious competition, but you can still earn points, you can still gain some pretty cool things. And what they've actually done is they've released gold weapons for every character at the moment that they have available. So when you collect a certain amount of points, you can actually go and spend them on some really cool golden weapons for the characters. Say for example you have some of your really favorites, then you can go spend them on that. Now there is another thing regarding competition I need to be aware about. What they've introduced is that if you do leave the match, there is a penalty that if you do not reconnect within a minute, you will be penalized, including the team, or your team will have to choose to forfeit the game, lose, and the other team continues. Now there is a problem with it. Blizzard is aware about it, that for some reason players do drop out and it's a major issue. They're all trying to look into it, but we don't know how long that's going to be. Now what I'm also going to do, I'm actually going to drop down a link down below to introduce you to a website that I've been checking now for like a week or so now, where you can see a lot of different competitions, both solo, where there's like a certain pot of money that you can win once you completed it, and then obviously with the ESL Atlanta they have at the moment, the big pot there, which you can see obviously in the different stats, the different teams, who's moved forward. They will also give you all the different dates and everything included so you can keep up to date. And the cool thing is, everything is live streamed. So if you do want to kick back, have a check at it, then obviously that's the way to do it. Now, before I end this today, I just want to let you know I've been having some massive issues with my commentary audios again. I actually had to redo this entire video and been trying to upload it to YouTube now like 4 times, and for some reason it's still giving me a lot of problem. So please bear with me, guys. I'm trying to fix it. That's the reason why I have not uploaded for the last couple of days. For some reason it's still giving me a bit of a struggle, so I'm trying everything to get it all working. But keep remembering, guys, if you do like the video, remember to hit that like button. If you do want to see more future content, hit that subscribe button. But until then, guys, take care of yourself. Until the next one, see ya!